this one's specially for the hero. Cause she gets what she wants, yeah. Cause she's different from the mother. And she opens up her closet, it's just filled up with designer clothes. If you want to discover fashion, the hero, she the girl can make it happen, yeah. First in the hero, shake it like Shakira. How could I say this any clearer? She's sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Must say your body find my girl and you dreamy, dreamy, dreamy.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Discover Fashion and Entertainment. I'm at the Tower Estate and I'm your host, Stevie Charles. Thank you again for joining me. Today I have with me the owner, the founder, the maker of Shea Miah's Way, and she is doing something that many persons have dreamed of doing, that is running her own brand, creating and selling her own specially formulated creation using high quality ingredients. I am thrilled to have her here with me today. Miah, welcome to the program.
What an introduction. Love it. It is a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
It's a pleasure. As I said, I'm thrilled to have you with me to get to know you a little bit more and your product. Share with the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, as she said, my name is Miah Scott and I am the owner of Shea Miah's Way. But one thing about me is that growing up, I've always been so into, caring for other people. That is exactly why I even started this, because I wanted to give back to the community in a different way. I always enjoyed hair care, although I have no hair. I always enjoyed hair care and skin care and just mixing different formulations to see what can actually happen. The best parts, I am a proud Anglican high school girl, past Anglican high school girl, and it's also one of the reasons that I was inspired to even start a business, because this business here was based off a principles of business SBA, which I then decided to implement in real life. So it's really the foundation that really led me here, yes.
Nice.
I'm also the proud sister of so many different siblings, of brothers and sisters, so I also hope that I'm an inspiration to them as well. One thing that I really do enjoy is just creating and seeing how something that I am doing, whether it be with my hands or with my voice, how it has helped or can impact others in a positive way.
Nice.
Yes.
And how did you first become interested in natural beauty products?
Well, girl, in my last year of school in Form 5, I had a SBA to do, which was with principles of business. We had to create a fake model of a business plan for something that we would want to open, but not actually do.
I remember that.
So one thing that I did, I created a business called Shea My Way initially, and it was about selling local products because I wanted to give back to my community, and I wanted to ensure that people were feeling, confident and beautiful, because confidence is such a difficult topic that most people don't really touch on, but it's something that I used to struggle with. So I wanted to be like a helping hand in that aspect. So that is one of the reasons that I was so excited to start creating, and here I am today. Yes.
So at what age did you decide, you know what, I'm going to start my company? I'm going to take it really serious and I'm going to go for that.
I was 17. I got the idea when I was 16. I was studying one night and the thought came to me, what do I actually want to do after I finish school? There's the traditional, go to college, yes, but what do I actually want after that? And I decided on my birthday, my 17th birthday, I'm going to officially launch a business called Shea Miah's Way, and I'm going to make it work. Because, I mean, if I already had the business plan already created, why not use it? So that's why I created this.
So, hold on. How did you go from not having any experience in formulating products to creating so much range? How?
And you know what's so ironic? I personally did not enjoy chemistry in school, but that is exactly the field that I am in right now. But with me, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos. I had relaxed here at the time, and it was going through a lot, let's say. And it was it was fun for me to create and concoct different things and see what happens, even if it's bad. And in the same breath with my skincare products, I always wanted an alternative that was affordable, because while you're in school you don't have all the money to buy all the
Right.
products that you
Yeah.
want to do. So a lot of things I decided, let me create it myself. And that is also why I created Shea Miah's Way. I started off with like these little jars that were like $10, because who can afford that?
And I must congratulate you, like really, on creating this product. Because for me, looking at skincare product, I used to look at it as a big risk. For
Oh.
persons who opening this company, I must say congratulations to you guys, because
you.
you have to consider that not everybody has the same skin type.
True.
So you are making a product that has to go on people's skin.
Very true.
You don't know, somebody might be allergic to something, it might give them an outbreak, you may not be agree with their skin. All these things that you have to factorize when you open in this company. So it is a risk,
It is.
and you took it and you are successful.
Thank you.
What motivates you? Where do you get your ideas from in creating the products?
Honestly, seeing how it has helped people, especially over the few years that I've been in business, that is what really keeps me going. And as you said, it is a risk,
Yeah.
because before you launch anything, you have to consider so many different factors. How would this ingredient affect this person? So a lot of planning goes into creating a product line. So as you can as you can tell, I only have 2 products right now, and the Let That Mango body butter itself was the one that I've had for almost 2 years, and then I recently introduced the scrub. When it comes to creating a new product, I take my time. I make sure that I really like it,
Right.
and it actually does what it's supposed to do before I release it, because in the beginning, you know, out of excitement and not knowing what to do, I created about 5 different body butters,
Oh,
all
wow.
different scents, and I was not growing. Reason being, when you spread your resources so thin, you cannot see which one is actually the best selling product, which one people really do not like, and it makes it harder for you to expand, because
Right.
you already have so much invested in a lot of different things. So my motivation really comes from helping people. I love getting the feedback from my customers, which I share on my page, of how the product had helped them with like their stretch marks, their eczema, like things that they've been wanting to treat for so long, and to know that my product offered them that,
Nice.
it's such a lovely feeling.
That's nice. Now take us through your making process. From where do you get your ingredients from? And I think those are handmade, right?
Yes.
So share with us the whole process
Well, when
and how long it takes as well.
it does. Okay, so I'll start from the top.
Yes.
So when I first started, of course, as a school child, I don't have all the necessary equipment to say for mass production. So I got this $10 hand mixer on Amazon, and I would sit home and I would whip my body butters and package it just like that. And one thing I must say as a milestone for me was when I finally upgraded to a stand mixer, because
Okay.
it was very tedious to have to whip by hand, fill by hand, and you know, when you are creating products, there's so much that you have to consider. Number one, when it comes to ordering, in bulk especially, that was a struggle I had in the beginning, because I mean, I didn't have any funds, and to source and buy in bulk from abroad, there's so many factors to take into consideration, like customs on the port, and you know, getting the jars and ingredients so that you can actually supply the demand.
Right.
So that in itself is a whole different process. Now, creating the product, it has different phases, because you know there's 2 different products, but for the most part, having better equipment has made this process a lot easier. Plus, I have a lot more hands on deck, so I no longer have to carry the burden of trying to fulfill everything by myself.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. And the ingredients, where do you source some of because you have the the mango, where do you get those products from?
Right. So every ingredient, like let's say the oil or my butters, I have to source abroad. So I would have my different like wholesalers and so forth that I would trust.
Okay.
First, to start off, you have to go through so many different brands of raw materials to actually settle on the ones that work for you.
Okay.
And that was one thing that I did, the search and elimination process. So once I did that, I can say I am now settled with good
Nice.
suppliers for my business. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
What has been the most surprising thing about running your own beauty company?
I was surprised how much it can actually change me as a person, because owning a business is fun, but there's so much personality wise that I had to do to mature in order to actually remain afloat. Now, with owning a business, you have to, even with, let's say, an interview like this, you have to be able to articulate yourself correctly. You have to be able to accept and digest constructive criticism, because people may or may not like your product. And sometimes, even though a bad review hurts, it actually helps you to better what you're doing.
Right.
So all of these were really things to strengthen me as an individual, even being more patient and having more time to dedicate to what people are feeling or what I'm doing. It has helped me to translate it into my real life. It really has been a confidence journey for me, because you are basically on the front line and you have to learn to decipher what you're doing, or how to separate what you're doing and who you really are. Yeah.
Nice. And what is your best selling product right now?
Well, so the Let That Mango body butter, since that's the one that set the trend, that one is on top. And then the scrub was recently introduced in February. So, but together, these two products work fantastic, because the scrub creates the canvas for the body butter to do its thing.
Oh,
so
okay.
with exfoliation, it gets rid of all the dead skin cells on your body, and it allows any other beauty product that you're using to penetrate and to treat the different things that you're trying to achieve.
Nice.
Yes.
That's this one right here, right?
Yes, so that's the Let That Mango body butter. That's a
Guys.
trendsetter.
And you know what I like about your packaging as well? You always leave some inspiring Bible verses at
Yes.
the bottom, which I think is really, really nice.
Yes.
I love it.
It's something that I did to not only impact my customers, so when they read it, let's say you're
Yes.
having a bad day, it just reminds you that you're gonna be okay. And even to me, when I'm making the product and I may be tired and I just look down and I read it, I'm like, okay, I have to keep going. This is
Yes.
why I'm here.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Well, guys, we're going to take a short break and then we'll be right back.
Unique Photography is your one-stop shop for all your photography needs, including real estate photography, weddings, portraits, private shoots, drone photography, and videography. We also offer a range of products that can personalize the way you cherish and display your memories, including keyrings, photo dog tags, ceramic tiles, t-shirt printing, clocks, canvases, plaques, and mugs. Call us today on 420-9379 or email us at uniquephotography2014@gmail.com. Unique Photography, where passion meets professionalism.
If you want to discover fashion, Tahira, she the girl can make it happen, yeah. First name Tahira, shake it like Shakira. How could I say this any clearer?
Welcome back, guys. I am here with Shea Miah's way, Miss Miah. What could you tell us about pricing? What factors go into place before you decide, okay, how much I should put a price on a product?
On a product? Well, number one, for sure, the ingredients, the cost of production. There's so many factors to consider. Number one, when you're ordering, especially since a lot of things have to be imported, my currency has to basically double to meet the US dollar.
Right.
That's one. And then shipping, the cost for shipping often varies. When you hear like gas prices is gone up,
Girl.
it affects also the port because the boats that are coming in aren't running on air.
Right.
So all of these things are very important when pricing. Also the fact that there are other factors when creating. A lot of people who have local businesses forget to pay themselves when pricing their product as well.
Right.
You have to think about the light, the gas, the water that you're using. There's so many factors when it comes to pricing, and a lot of things that fluctuate often, especially if you want to grow as well. It is very important to price your product very reasonably, of course, so your customers could afford it. But you have to also factor in for times like, let's say, COVID, where
Right.
things can skyrocket, but you also don't want to just change your price because you priced too low. Yeah.
What kind of stories do you enjoy hearing from your customers?
Of course, the success ones, especially those that submit before and after photos,
Yeah.
that one
I saw
really
a few.
touches me because I can see the impact of what I am doing. And even the ones that especially come and say, thank you, I've been searching for something to help with this, especially my customers who have eczema. I know that can be very stressful because of the different factors that it can impact. So knowing that it helped to calm the itching, the irritation, people who may not have felt confident before to wear, let's say, their bikini on the beach because of stretch marks, they use the product and they're fine. Their confidence from within is now showing. So
Nice.
that is my favorite.
Which one of your products persons use for the eczema and the stretch marks and stuff like that?
Well, together, they're formulated to target all these problems simultaneously. For like, let's say the eczema, the cream itself is great as a moisturizer because the skin can tend to be very dry, and especially since it does not have much ingredients as well, it does not inflame the skin as well. But together, these two products are very rich in vitamin E, so they both come together to help each other in the stretch mark area, the dark marks area, because the oils that I'm using in the scrub, as well as the oils and the butters used in the body butter, all play a really important role in maintaining the health of skin.
Nice.
Yes.
For someone like me who is new to or want to get into this natural skincare product,
Yes.
what is the best routine, or how would you advise them into getting into it? The best way to start off?
Do you mean as a creator or as
Just
somebody using?
the product, because some people might get into, like, they want to go to the store and buy all
All the
type
stuff.
of skincare products they
Yes.
want, and that might lead to a lot of outbreaks. Or they may
Yes.
say, okay, natural skincare products don't work because they tend to use all different types. For you, what is the best routine to start?
When it comes to selecting a skincare routine, there are so many factors that you have to consider. The number one thing I often tell my customers, even those that reach out to me, is to first understand your skin. So when it comes to things like, let's say, acne or even eczema, you first need to know what are your triggers. What is your skin type? Is it oily, dry, combination? And what causes your acne? Is it, let's say, hormonal acne? Is it the food that you're eating? Like, you have to pinpoint the problem, because not every time a topical treatment is all you need. Sometimes you have to make a change in lifestyle as well. So that is one thing I would really recommend when it comes to selecting your products. Also read, do your research. There's some ingredients that you'll read it on the back of the label and you have no idea. But and sometimes you can actually be allergic and you don't even know that.
Right.
So I know a lot of people, let's say they purchase a product and they spend good money for it and they see it not working, but because they spend the money, they continue to use it. I would encourage you to not do that. Money to fix your skin after would be a bigger
Way more expensive
problem.
than, right?
So when it comes to skincare, even hair care, whatever you're doing, try stuff. Don't be scared to try, but also be willing to learn and understand what works best for you. What works for somebody else may not work for you. So don't try to fall into somebody else's routine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where do you see natural beauty heading in the future?
Honestly, I think that is the movement right now. So many different local, well, not local, but natural brands are coming out.
Yes.
And I want to be very careful with the word natural, because the word natural is kind of funny in cosmetics. There's not 100% natural product, because there's always something to preserve the product, you know, something to keep the formulation together.
Yeah.
So for example, let's say like my body scrub, it has a lot of natural oils in it, but I need my preservatives so that it does not mold in your bathroom, and other things so that the product stays intact. So there are products that are healthier to use than in, and if you were to read the ingredients, you would understand, well, this here is not good for me, this here would cause me to break out. So I see that natural products are honestly going to take storm, especially since people are becoming a lot more conscious about their health right now, and even about the earth, not well, global warming.
Right.
Certain, let's say sunscreens aren't good for coral reefs. So once you educate yourself, you will be okay.
Nice.
Yes.
So let's go through some of your products. How many do you have right now?
We currently have 2 products available, our Let That Mango Body Butter and the Let That Mango Coffee Scrub. The Let That Mango Body Butter was our first creation, a very simple formulation because we wanted to offer a moisturizer on the market. However, one thing I did not know or did not expect from my product was the amount of things that it would help my customers with. Every day there's a new surprise. Somebody says it helps with their stretch marks, it helps with their dark marks, it helps with eczema. Like, all of that came in after the fact. I just wanted to help you moisturize your skin. But the great thing about this formulation, as simple as it is, all of the oils, even the butter, the shea butter, are very rich in vitamin E. That is an amazing antioxidant that helps to protect your skin while also treating your skin to help target different problems such as stretch marks, dark marks, as well as sensitive skin issues like eczema. Our body scrub, on the other hand, was created to assist our body butter. Now, coffee on a whole, you know, it's a big hype.
Yep.
But we chose a specific coffee for our scrub, and that is Robusta coffee. It has 2 times the caffeine compared to any other coffee, which just gets your blood pumping and helps to treat things such as cellulite, as well as the same stretch marks, dark marks, all of that. And the great thing about it is that the oils used, such as grapeseed oil, rice bran oil, all of that are very rich in vitamin E as well. So it treats the skin while you're also getting that same, you know, self-care. Yeah. So this first scrub, not every day, only 3 times a week.
Okay.
Only 3 times a week. It's really good to get rid of the dead skin cells on your body, because most times when customers complain about dark marks or even the hyperpigmentation they may be experiencing, it's only as dark because that dead skin has not left. So once you exfoliate, you get rid of that, and then the body butter finishes off the job then. Yes.
Is that the only size that they come in, or do you have different sizes?
Well, we had a smaller body butter, but of course in COVID time it has been very difficult to source certain materials.
Right.
So right now the small sizes are out of stock, and the large size retails for $55 and the scrub is $60. The
Okay.
scrub itself is only in this size for the sake of a product lasting. For a body scrub, you tend to scoop and you're doing head to toe. So I don't think a smaller size would actually be economical for the customers. One thing I must say though about the scrub is that it is, one, non-oily. So you don't have to worry about scrubbing your bathroom after. It washes away. And 2, it spreads. A little goes a very long way. So you do not need to waste this large jar.
Nice.
Yes.
So like me, I like to scoop up a whole lot. But where can persons find your product?
We have different outlets around the island, such as Escumar Variety Store, that is located in St. George's. You can also get it in Grand Dance at their branch, as well as Price's Beauty Supplies, located on Hillsborough Street, St. George. Health Plus Pharmacy, which is in Grenville on Seaton Brown Street, and Alexis Food Stores, which is in Carriacou.
Carriacou, wow.
Yes,
I
girl,
like-
we
I like
crossing
that.
borders. Yes, yes.
That's nice. So what's in store for Shea Miah's Way? What's you guys have going on right now? I see that you're celebrating your 3-year anniversary.
Yes, love.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What you guys have for the people? Because I know there's always something for the people, the customers who have been supporting.
Of course. I mean, without the customers, where would we be?
I know. Right?
So right now we have partnered with True Blue to create an amazing giveaway, and I don't even know, I get so excited when I speak about it because I always want to give back. And this year, one lucky person gets the opportunity to win a spa day pass for 2, not for 1, but for 2. You and a friend can go to a spa day pass at True Blue
Nice.
to enjoy yourselves, and all you have to do is collect the different letters under the jars, or under the labels, sorry. And we're not going to kill you now, but you have to spell the word anniversary, and it comes in letters of 3s and 2s. So there's only 4 that you have to match. Let me show you. Come on, you can peel off with me too.
Okay.
So once you remove it, it reveals a letter combination that will add up to spell the word anniversary. The first person that does so get the opportunity to experience. See, look,
Get the A and the N.
and then so I got the IVE, she got the ANN. So I would encourage, let's say you pair up with a friend, a family member, if you want to do it for yourself, I mean, a day pass for 2.
I like this.
Yeah, pair up with a friend and a family member and collect the letters, and you can win and have a great time.
Nice.
Yes.
Is there any last word that you would like to share with the people and to the customers?
Well, honestly, one thing I want to communicate through my story is for you too to follow your dreams. It is very unconventional for a young person to own a business in society's words, but I would genuinely encourage people, no matter how absurd it may sound when you say it, give it a try, because the last thing that you want to do is live with the regret of what if.
Exactly, yes.
So anything that you set your heart to, go through with it. Just give it a try. You
Right.
never know where it can lead you.
Nice.
Yes.
Can you share your social media pages for persons who want to get in contact with you?
Definitely. We can be found on Facebook and Instagram at the name Shea Miah's Way. So that's SHEA space MIAH apostrophe S space WAY. Shea Miah's Way. And you can reach out to me there to speak, to ask any questions about skin or about the products so that I can further help you.
Nice.
Yes.
It was so nice having you, Miah. I wish you all the best going forward. I know you will be successful. You already successful
Thank you.
in what you're doing. So just continue and continue being who you are. You are such a bubbly kind of person. Me knowing Miah, like personally, if you're in a bad mood and you just walk up to Miah and say, "Hey Miah," she will automatically make you so cheerful.
Aw.
She's like, "Hi, how you doing?" That's who she is, and for a
Thank
business
you.
person, that is A+.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't just react to your customers, but to strangers as well. The way you interact with them, that is A+. And continue being
Thank
that
you.
great queen that you are. I wish
Same to you.
all the best. Thank you. I wish you all the best.
Thank
all right.
you.
And guys, support is a local brand. Local. Our queen is doing it as well. Support her, and I will see you next Saturday for another amazing episode of Discover Fashion and Entertainment.